Do with domestic violence in the home. It's called a house without Christ is a house in a crisis. How many of y'all know that to be the truth? My parents, they don't realize what they're doing to me. Now, I do have a heart. It seems like they don't mind tearing it apart. Man, I don't want to go home. Can I go with my friend Jerome? Because over there's no tears, there's no fear, there's no hollering in my ears. Over there, ain't nobody tossing chairs. Over there, y'all, they whole families at the table. And they got cable. All right. Grab your tissues, y'all. Listen to some of my family issues because the other day, and I'm a little embarrassed to say, I heard my mom screaming at my dad, and naturally my dad, well, he got mad, and my dad, he hit my mom, and she didn't get up. Now, my little sister was crying and hollering, and he told her to shut the hell up. Now, the cops came, banging on the door, and my mama, man, she covered everything up. And I'm like, Mama, what? Now, my mama can't even cry out of her left eye, and TLC can't help it, because when he hit her, y'all, even I felt it. Now, as I was saying, my mama can't even cry out of her left eye. Now, the cops asked my mama what happened, and y'all, my mama just howled. And I'm like, man, mama, what's up? Do you love my daddy that much? Why don't you take off them shades and show the officers that bruise that he made? Mama, when is this abuse going to end? Mama, I get tired of spinning out of your friends. Mama, you need to leave him alone before you end up buried. There's no holy matrimony between y'all, mama. Y'all should have never got married. Now you suffer from a head-on collision with your stay with him decision. Because I can remember when you was diving and striving to get to know God. And my daddy, y'all, he wasn't even attending church. Now, just from that, y'all was unevenly yoked. Mama, now you getting yourself choked. Mama, you got my mind in a state of confusion because you suffer from all kinds of contusions and severe bruises, and every time y'all fight, mama, you always seem to be the one that's losing. Now, I'm really getting scared because your hearing is impaired and your loss of memory retention should have got your attention, and did I forget to mention that I didn't like the way that y'all was arguing back and forth today? Mama, could you please stop arguing with him, because every time he gets all fired up, your jaw ends all wired up. I just don't understand how you can stay with that man. Just because he's my dad, that don't mean that I can't get mad. And the real reason I'm mad is that you let him keep you sad, because when he hit you the first time, it should have been the last time, because the next time could be the last time. Now, it's ridiculous and senseless how many times he has slapped you senseless and knocked you unconscious. How could any female want this? Flowers, cards, and candy? Well, flowers, cards, and candy, well, that's all fine and dandy, but none of that can make up for all the time that you had to put on makeup. Mama, when are you going to wake up? How could you let a man hit on you? Mama, how could you let a man spit on you? Now, I think a restraining order is an order because I get tired of seeing handfuls of hair over there and over there and over there and over there. Mama, do what you got to do. Get on welfare. I don't care, Mama. We can make it out there. Mama, get Jesus back in your life. Because for right now, Mama, I think you need to be just God's wife. But as for my daddy, now, if that nigga don't repent, Mama, then you need to leave him alone and let's go get our own home. And the reason why, because Mama, you don't do something fast, Mama, one day you gonna die. Thank you. I know nigga once lifetime too much. I used to watch the stories with my mama and everything. My mama was boy, I'm judging. We're gonna bring up next to the stage. Oh man, you got the camera in your hand, man.